Trick or treat!
Trick or treat! Trick or treat! Okay. Trick or treat!
Trick or treat!
Trick or treat! Trick or treat!
Hey, trick or treat, man.
Hello and welcome to this month's extra spoopy edition of News in the Nest. I'm Steven Sarabona.
And I'm Alyia Santiago. And as you can see here in the nest, we're already in the Halloween spirit.
The atmosphere around here is almost as scary as a crunch week.
Anyways, we aren't the only ones currently celebrating the holiday.
Yeah, around campus festivities have been taking place all month.
There were many fall activities that happened this October. A lot of people dressed up in cool costumes for the fall dance and participated in the costume contest. To get in the spirit, many people decorated their doors with drawings or other decoration. Drama Club hosted the annual Haunted House on the 27th of October, which is also when the door-to-door trick-or-treating took place. Hopefully you didn't miss any of these activities and had a great Halloween.
Well, I don't know where Steven went, but all of those activities looked really fun. Sorry, but your face is way scarier than you actually trying to scare me. Well, while he gets over himself, I'll go ahead and introduce our next segment.
You're just jealous of my beauty.
Whatever you have to tell yourself.
Up next is sports.
Hey guys, and welcome to the October edition of Sports in the Nest. Let's get it kicked off with volleyball. We had just finished our regular season play and we're into playoff play. Congrats to our Lady Eagles for finishing third in our region, and also congrats for finishing and winning their first playoff game this year. Let's hear what Coach O'Connor has to say about this. So, this evening, your team traveled to Calhoun High School and put on a clinic. They dominated a team that had been undefeated at their home court and secured the victory in 3. They also ran one of the best looking slide plays GSSM has ever seen. It was art. Congrats, Lady Eagles. Next up, cross country. Our cross country runners have not lost a single meet to a 1A or 2A school yet, and next week we look to participate in our region meet and hopefully win that, and then further along the line, we hope to qualify for states. Next up, with our Lady Eagles on the tennis side of things, we still have 4 Lady Eagles that have not lost a single match yet, with Ella, Eva, Emily, and Mira, so congrats to them, and they also look to play in states next week. Next up, we go to Lady Golf. Our Lady Eagles have been killing it, and they just participated in their state qualifying round, in which we have 2 Eagles that have qualified and are moving on to state, so congrats to Taylor Bain and Alyia Santiago. That's all I have for sports. See y'all next week. I know we're all looking forward to winter sports, so thank y'all.
All of our fall sports coming to an end, we just want to give a shout out to all fall athletes, especially those who have made it to playoffs and the states.
And speaking of talented and hardworking Govies, our club segment this week will be highlighting those who work tirelessly to capture all of the action around the school every day.
Every episode, News in the Nest will be spotlighting one club that students can get involved with. This episode, we are spotlighting Yearbook Club. Yearbook Club is working hard to create the 2021 to 2022 yearbook and are dedicating it to Pat's vow. As a club, they design page layouts, take pictures, write about school activities, and more. If any of this sounds interesting to you, contact co-editors Annika Colmer, Savannah Scruggs, or Lupita Frias to get involved. They are especially looking for juniors who are willing to commit their time and possibly lead the club next year.
And what an exciting opportunity to become more involved in the happenings around the school. I know that I'll be signing up.
And one such example of event the yearbook has covered was Colloquium, something that someone important is going to tell us more about.
Over the summer, the seniors at GSSM conducted the summer research at institutions like MIT, Clemson, USC, and the CPM Federal Credit Union. Now, with this year being affected by COVID, a lot of our seniors did their research virtually, and some of them did theirs in person. Now, at these different institutions, they collected their data and worked through a lot of real-life situations and problems. The seniors have been working hard on the system beginning of last school year, and they all did an amazing job.
Some of those research opportunities were really interesting, and this year we'll be able to do some research in person.
That's exciting, but our research is still months away.
You're right, we should probably focus on more current events.
Well, we usually like to end the show on a fun note, and since it's Halloween, I thought we might mention something about costumes.
You mean like the costume contest? We already talked about that.
I was thinking something a little bit different.
How different?
Like, if a dog were to wear a costume, how do you think they would wear pants?
That's random.
Not really. We already told the school.
Okay, I have a question for you. If dogs wore pants, do you think they would wear them like this or like this?
They would definitely wear them the first way.
First way? Why?
Because if they had to wear t-shirts, it'd have to go over their neck. It couldn't go over the rest of their body.
Okay, so John, if dogs wore pants, do you think they would wear them like this or like this?
I'll definitely wear one. Because their pants are gonna fall down once that's suspenders.
Yes, but this pair of pants also has suspenders.
Well, yeah, but like that's not gonna fall down.
Okay, I have a question for you. If dogs wore pants, do you think they would wear them like this or like this? The first one? Everyone say the first one. Why the first one?
Because I just believe it is a lot more
Convenient.
So how do you think they would wear pants?
You know, probably just pulled over their back legs.
You know, that's what I was thinking too, but some of the students are really showing how inventive Gubbies can be with some of their ideas.
That's one way of putting it.
Well, that's all we have for you this month, so don't forget to use the poll to show how you think puppies would wear pants. And until next time, I'm Alyia Santiago.
And I'm Steven Sarabona.
Before we end our October episode, News in the Nest would like to take a moment and acknowledge the passing of Miss Pats this past month. Miss Pats has been a part of the GSSM community ever since 1999 with her husband, Mr. Mike Fowl, and she has done a lot for our student body. She began the January Interim Art in the Interim in 1999, and she also helped create GSSM's first visual art studio, now named after her as the Pats Fowl Visual Art Studio. Ms. Pats has done a lot, as well as creating that visual art studio. She's also helped create the Wall of Awesome Art, which is found along the GSSM windows. She's done a lot for previous classes, helping them find their creative side, and she will definitely be missed dearly. Thank you all for taking a moment with me to remember Ms. Pats.